Hi, dear Jazz. Welcome to a new vlog and quite possibly the last vlog of the year. So we are on the 14th of December. I hope you're well. I don't think it's been that long since I've actually picked up a camera. But I am now piecing together the latest vlog, which was essentially all of November. So I've put it through Movie Maker, that's fine, but now the file is ridiculously big, so I need to put it through another software to condense it before I can upload it. So it's a little bit of a long process. I'm not entirely sure when that will be up because currently I've not had a day off yet, and it just takes so long to do that I've got to set my laptop up kind of for the day almost and just let it run. So I do apologise. Hopefully you'll see that before Christmas. This one you'll probably see in the new year, I'm not going to lie. So in that case, Merry Christmas, and even probably Happy New Year. So, you know, just this one could go on for a while, I'm afraid. I just thought I would check in. Yesterday was such a stressful day for me, literally. I was the manager on shift, so we'll start off at work, and my work was stressful. It's normally stressful anyway, but it was extra stressful yesterday, and it didn't need to be. So I was meant to start at 10, usual manager opening time, but we were having maintenance guys come in. So I got asked if I could be there for 9 o'clock to open the door for them. They don't have their own set of keys, so I was like, fine. Now, I bus it in every day, and the buses are so unreliable. I leave myself enough time that if I have to like leg it, run it, walk it, I've got enough time to do that. I'm just that type of person. I don't like being late for things. So naturally, I always get to work half an hour earlier than I should. Yesterday was no different. So I was at work for 8:30 in the morning. And I left at 20 past 11 at night, I think. It was a bloody long day. So literally, I was exhausted. Okay, I was like mentally drained. My brain switched off probably about 8 o'clock, I want to say. Like, for the majority of the day, I was okay. I was busy, I was doing things, and I wasn't really thinking about it. But as the evening kind of went on and we got busier, I was struggling. I really was struggling. I turned down a drink. Like, I was like, I can't drink anything because I'm so tired. I could just fall asleep right there and then. So we kind of, it was a long day. There was Christmas tables galore. We had a 40, we had a 30. We had an 8, we had a 5, we had a 4. That was just Christmas. And then we had like normal bookings as well. We had delivery open. We had phone calls going off for people wanting to pay deposits and stuff. So it was all just a little bit nuts, to be honest. So I am very much hoping today goes a lot quicker, a lot quieter. And yeah, it'd just be really nice if I didn't have to get stressed. That would be fantastic. I'm not the manager on today. It's currently just gone 11. I start at 12:30. I'm supposed to finish at 10, but we will see because obviously, you know, work is miserable and cannot organise a bloody thing. So I don't know what time I'm going to finish tonight. Hayley and John are in this evening. So I've asked if I can have the kind of section that I hate because I've stuck them on my section thinking that it will be the quietest one in terms of no big parties, and they don't want to be in the kind of hustle and bustle of it all. So yeah, I think I'm getting a cold as well, which does not help anything. But I just posted on Instagram my last Mickey Memories plush came, and I'll take you upstairs in a minute. But I got home, right, 20 past 11 at night. And I unwrapped one Disney box. The plush was in like a bag. In this box was a mug, fine, and pins, fine, to complete the collection. Mum said it's rattling. Should it rattle? And I was like, it shouldn't. Maybe that was the pins. I unbox it. Are you ready for this? Bear in mind, this was at, you know, as I keep saying, like nearly midnight. My mug, hold on, I don't know if you can really see that. My mug that has come in about 1,000 different pieces. I mean, look at that. Absolutely ridiculous. I was so upset and so tired that I actually had tears in my eyes. Like, I'm fine with it. Well, I'm not fine with it. I'm angry at it now. But yesterday I was just so tired that I became so emotional. And Mum was like, oh my God, don't cry over it. And I was like, well, I'm not meaning to cry, but literally, like, this was the last thing I had to get, and they've broken it. And I didn't know at the time when I unboxed it if they'd have any more on their website. So before I went to bed, about 11:30 at night, I sent the Disney store a really, really bullshit email saying, how could you not package the mug properly? Like, I've not been collecting the mugs from them. I got received October's by mistake. And that came fine. It came unbroken, but it did come with other things. So I think that kind of padded the box out. This massive box literally came with a pin, like a pin set, and a mug, and a bit of brown paper to pad it. That's ridiculous. All the mugs I've got off eBay have been bubble wrapped within an inch of its life, and they've been fine, touch wood. So it makes me so angry that the Disney store are saying, oh, here's our new collection. Come and buy it. It just fell down the stairs. But, you know, it might come broken. So, I sent them an email saying, look, I'm a loyal customer. I've been collecting this collection since January. I spend an awful lot of money collecting not just this collection. I buy other things. If you look at my, like, account history, you will see I'm a keen customer. I don't want something like this to put me off buying things, especially things that are fragile. Like, but I'll just think, why should I buy anything from them if that's the way they're gonna pack it? Like, it's ridiculous. So anyway, I'm waiting to hear back from them. I sent them the photo to prove that I'm not just lying and trying to get money back or anything like that. As it happens, I have gone and bought the mug from eBay now for double the price, of course, because you can't get it for the same amount. But it's no longer on the Disney Store website, so I don't want them to email me back and be like, oh, we don't have any left in stock, I'm really sorry. Because that's no good. I still want the mug. But if they come back and say, we'll send you another mug, fine, give it to me. I will then sell it on for twice as much. Or if they say, would you like a refund? I'll say yes, but what else can you give me? Because now my collection's incomplete. It's just annoying, you know, like, they're so rich that they don't waste, like, money in terms of packing stuff normally. Like, how is it so difficult to provide bubble wrap? Ugh. Anyway, the good news, and one that has made me very happy this morning because I was such a grump yesterday. Look who came! We're matching. We're silver and silver. So this is the December plush, and he is gorgeous. Again, packaging wasn't fantastic because his tag is very much destroyed. But at least he's still got it on him. I will try and straighten it out if I can. But it's not like I'm ever going to sell them. They are purely just for my benefit. I'd have been more disappointed if I'd have got him and his stuffing had fallen out or something, which, you know, I wouldn't have put it past the Disney store yesterday. They pissed me off something rotten. I really, really like him as a plush. He's so shiny in the light, like if I sparkle him round, he's meant to be holographic from the future. And like January, he's got a quote on his foot that says it's kind of fun to do the impossible. I do love him. I do love him. And today, what made things worse as well, this morning, my January mug came in the post. So if it wasn't for the Disney store breaking my December one, I would have a complete shelf right now. But as it happens, I don't. So there's the January one that has come in all its glory. But yes, a little bit annoying. So I'm missing December here. Just going to help prop him up, hopefully. And then these guys. So yeah, that was kind of my life story yesterday. I was very, very angry. I was a bit, not rude at work, but like, I was a bit short with my boss as usual. And you know, what the hey? what the hey, that's what I'm going to say. So today, we'll see what happens. I know there is at least 3 Christmas tables today, and I know at least 2 have not pre-ordered. But, you know, I've tried chasing them. I don't think anybody else has even bothered trying, so we'll just see what happens. But yeah, anyway, I hope you're well. Hayley and John are coming to the restaurant tonight. Tomorrow I'm on another double. Sunday I'm on another double, and I've not got my rota for next week yet, so I've no idea what's happening. But I will speak to you soon, because I've got to start getting ready. Bye! Hello, how's it going? We are on the 20th of December. Oh my good lord. Like, how this month is just kind of gone so quickly. Like, I'm not joking. I hope you are well. It's been probably a week, if that, since I picked up the camera. I've not actually had a day off yet, so I haven't been able to, you know, put the last video up anywhere. It's still very much just on my laptop needing to be pieced together. I do apologise. I just thought I'd touch base with you because chances are now I probably won't speak to you again until maybe Monday, I guess. I don't quite know in terms of days or anything. But yes, we were on Thursday. Yes, it's the 20th. Yes, my birthday is tomorrow. And I have the day of work. I'm very excited. I think I told you that Mum, Dad and I were planning to head to London during the day. I had some fantastic news on Monday. Hayley has actually secretly booked the day off too. She didn't want to say anything in case she couldn't get it, and I'd be really disappointed. But her boss has said, yes, go for it, like, you deserve it, you still get some time, like, we owe you. So now she is also planning to come with us. We're still hoping to try for Swingers at midday, and like get walk-up tickets, and then after that we're going to go to Oxford Street. We're going to look around a couple of shops, come back here, and then go for the meal in the evening once John's home from work. So I believe Hayley's getting here tomorrow at like 9, 10, somewhere around that zone, so that I can open all my presents. I think I'll probably be opening them all in one go, rather than do Mum and Dad's first. Like, I might as well just wait for her to get here too, and then she can see me open theirs. We have bought my birthday cake, which I'm a little bit gutted it's not a unicorn, I'm not going to lie. The lighting here is amazing. But it is a very... oh, fuck. There we go. It looks like that. And it looks amazing. So, I got one to please Dad and John, knowing full well that Hayley and I and Mum would still eat it. They're just less chocolate lovers than we are. My bridal robes, I say mine, Hayley's, has come now. So her box is completely finished upstairs. Everything is wrapped. January's and February's month does not fit in the box. So I don't quite know how she's going to get any of that home. But, you know, not my problem. I'm just relieved it's all come. Had to pay an extortionate fee for the robes because they were from America, first class shipping, and I was like, okay, fine, I'm paying for that on the day. But then I got a letter through day before yesterday saying, oh, import charges are £30, please pay, otherwise you won't get your parcel. I was like, are you kidding? Like, I've just paid 40 quid for it, and now I've got to pay another however much. I was like, this is not fair. Not fair, not fair. Our tree is very, very full now with presents. Mum's now got some under there from Dad as well, which is nice because I was very worried that he wouldn't have got her anything. I love this song. But yes, so today I'm on a double at work, and I have a feeling that they're being a little bit sneaky, and I'm not too sure what's happening, but the boss may be coming in today, and it's his day off, and the girls are acting rather suspicious. Like, I'm just a little bit worried that they've got something planned that I don't want them to have planned. Izza sent me a text yesterday that clearly wasn't meant for me because she deleted it almost immediately, and I lied a little bit and I said I hadn't read it or seen it, and it was essentially, it was meant for Emily. I found that out, but it was, has Kelly seen Disney on Ice? And I was like, oh fuck, like that's expensive. Like, what are they doing? So I don't quite know what's happening. I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm not the manager on shift today. Emily's not in, so I'm fully behind the bar. I'm gonna enjoy it. I bought Christmas Krispy Kremes for everybody in yesterday because I thought, you know, birthday people are meant to bring in cakes for everybody else. I'd never quite got that. I thought it should be the other way around. Apparently not. Our Secret Santa present giving thing is happening on Saturday. And then upstairs that will literally leave Fruits and Alex, who I intend to give on. I might give Alex's on Sunday actually. And then Fruits on Monday. Might do that. But yeah, no, it's exciting. Like, it's coming around so quickly now. We've got all the food in the house. It's all ready. I'm extremely looking forward to the days off that I know I've got. And yeah, so we'll see. It's 5 to 11, so I'm going to love you and leave you because I've got to make sure my bag's packed and everything. And I'm heading in for 12, so can't stay and chat for too long. But I'll speak to you soon. Bye! Dear Jazz, hello. Happy New Year. 2019 is here. And oh my goodness. Wow. 2018 just went like that, literally. So as you know, I didn't pick up the camera actually from, I think it was my birthday or just before that I did last speak to you saying what we were going to do. But I just I thought, no, I'm just going to kind of relax for the time that I had to relax and just kind of enjoy the moment and everything. And then I thought I'd catch up with you now. So, yeah, I hope you're well. I promise that November's vlog will be up soon. And in terms of December, there might be a little piece either before this bit or this might end the December vlog. I know that's a little bit untraditional thing, but never mind. So yes, we are on the 3rd, I believe, of January. So we're 3 days into the month already. And I had a wonderful, wonderful Christmas. I hope you did too. So throwing it a little bit way back to my birthday, Hayley had the day off work. Mum, Dad, she and I, we went to Swingers in London, had a couple of cocktails, we played around a mini golf. We then went to Oxford Street, went to the Disney store, went to Tiffany's, to HMV. We got a couple of bits from there, and then came back home. John met us here, and we went to an Indian in one of our local areas for a meal. Then came back home again, had birthday cake. Hayley and John stayed over that night, and then the next day I was able to get off work. I was meant to go in, but we were very busy, and I pretended I had a killer hangover, which always, you know, pleases them to think that I'm absolutely drunk. And he was like, it's fine, take it off, but come in, we're doing Secret Santa today. So I was like, okay, fine. So I literally went into work, not in sweats, but to make sure they wouldn't rope me into work, you know, dressed inappropriately. And we did Secret Santa, so everybody kind of brought their presents in, put them all on the table and stuff. And yeah, we started handing them out and everything. And in between that, Anna and Alex all came out from the storeroom with a balloon, a birthday cake, and an enormous amount of presents. Literally, there was so many. I will insert a clip here, if I can, just to give you a gist of how much they bought me. Like, it was ridiculous. So they'd all clubbed together, Alex and Izza, and had, like, you know, just gone Disney crazy, really. Anything that looked Disney, they bought and put in a bag, which was really sweet. And I didn't actually have any of the stuff they bought, which was amazing because to be a collector and to not have it was wonderful. So yeah, so picture has either just happened or is about to. We then all opened Secret Santa, and I didn't know who had me until I opened my present. And my present was a champagne sharer platter for two at Vertigo London, which I'd never heard of before. It's a tall skyscraper in London, and you kind of have a view of what we call the Pineapple Building here. It's not pineapple really, but it looks like one. And so yeah, and I was like, bloody hell, they did not spend a tenner. And reading the kind of personalised message, the sender had given away his identity by calling me grumpy. So the only person who calls me grumpy is my boss. So it was very, very sweet of him to, be that extravagant and spend that much money. Which made me all the more happier, I guess, that I had got him a present anyway. I was going to do it regardless of, who had me for Secret Santa. I wanted to get him something. I got the girls something and I got Alex something. And he opened his there and then. And by his face, he looked like he loved it, which was the main thing. So it was a really, really nice 2 days off work. There was tons and tons of presents. Mum and Dad bought me a new designer doll. And Hayley got me a pop, a new calendar, a Disney scarf, and little bits like that, which was really, really sweet. Then I went back to work on the Sunday and Monday. Monday was Christmas Eve and it was hellish. Literally, we were so busy. We just kept turning over tables and yeah, nuts all day long. We did finish early. I think I was out by 9ish, 10:30. I can't really remember what time I left. No, it was later than that. 11ish, I want to say. It was later. And we'd closed early and everything. I wasn't the last to lock or anything. Christmas Day was just Mum, Dad, Nan and myself. And again, had it off work because the restaurant was closed. And that was really, really nice. We had a lovely dinner. I've eaten so much this holiday and drunk a lot too. I just put on a pregnant belly, I think, even more pregnant. Christmas Day was, lovely. Again, received another designer doll from Mum and Dad. So I was like, oh my goodness, I've only got 3 left to get. There was a couple of pyjamas. Hello, kitty cat. There was a couple of pyjama sets, which again I much needed or wanted because they were fluffy. Hello. He's coming, if you can see him. So it was just really, really nice to, have the time off. I don't even think he's coming this way anymore. Is he? He is. He's just coming very slowly. It was just really nice to have the time off. Hey. Meow. Hello. You can come. No, he's not sure. So yeah, it was really, really nice to have the time off. Boxing Day, unfortunately, I did have to go in. I kind of went in for, I think it was like 2 till 6. So I was home in the evening, which wasn't, that bad. I saw Nan again that day. There was always this talk about whether Gemma was gonna come round or not. Thankfully, Uber gave every NHS worker a kind of bonus ride for Christmas Day to get round because public transport not working and everything. She'd already pre-booked it to pick it up at hers, and for whatever reason she couldn't change it. She didn't want to. So I was like, thank God, because for ages we were really worried that we were going to get stuck with her like Nan for 8 hours a day, and we were like, no, that's ridiculous. It's my one day to kind of relax. I don't want Gemma here. So yeah, so Christmas Day, Boxing Day, absolutely lovely. Then the bit in between has kind of been quite dead at work, and people not really sure what day of the week it is. Kids are still on holiday, that type of thing. Then New Year's Eve, we were turning more tables again. It was quite quiet during lunch, but then the evening, everybody wanted to come out. Everyone seemed to be lining their stomachs before they went off to the pub. So again, it was pretty busy. I finished probably at 10, which was quite respectable really, because I'd asked to be one of the first ones to leave. So that wasn't, that was pretty good. And then New Year's Day, I'd requested off, obviously, because Hayley and John were planning to sleep over New Year's Eve. They did. I got home, they were here. We had party bits, like buffet style to eat for dinner. Toasted in the fireworks with some champagne. Then the next morning, New Year's Eve, we did presents and stuff. Again, really, really, really spoiled. And then New Year's Day, there we go. Nan came around for the final time, and Mum cooked another roast, different meat, but same trimmings and everything. Again, yum, another pregnant belly. Hayley and John stayed the whole day, or pretty much till about 6. And yeah, it was really, really nice. It was our last time as a 4 or 5, if you want to say it, before Mum and Dad go to India. So they actually go on the 10th of this month, which is in like a week, which is nuts, absolutely crazy. I'm so not worried or scared, but I'm a little bit anxious because obviously they've never been before. I know how accident prone we all are as a family, so I just hope to God that they have a nice time, but they stay safe and, sensible. On New Year's Day, I gave Hayley her bridal box, and oh my God, I got the best reaction ever. She actually cried when she was opening it. Well, before she even opened it, she read the note and was like, "Oh, what have you done?" And I was like, "Oh, open the lid, you haven't seen anything yet." And she loved it. So she opened January, which was the bridal hangers and success. She left the rest here because she couldn't actually take everything home on the bus. So I made her a really quick sneak around of 2 present tags, just because we are now seriously planning a trip to California for Disneyland. And if that's the case, then I've put her Disney ears, her bridal ears, on April, I think, and we're now considering going in March instead. So I just want to flip them round for her, just so she gets a chance to actually wear the ears, otherwise she might not wear them if we've already been to the park type of thing. So I'm going to do that. At the moment, as you can probably see, tree's looking a little bare. I'm boxing up Disney decorations here from there, and then I'm going to store them upstairs. And we start taking down like the garland and everything. So yesterday at work was quite quiet, and I completely blitzed the place of Christmas. There is no decorations still hanging. They're all in bags. I was gonna, and I started deep cleaning as well, which is something that every place does every so often. I was gonna start kind of tidying out the cupboards and everything, but they've cancelled me to stay at lunch. So I don't quite know who I'm working with this evening either yet. So if it's not busy, I might still try and do them, but I don't know. I have no idea who to expect, who I'm going to walk into. So I'm going to love you and leave you. This was a super quick catch up, I know. I promise I will get to uploading everything as soon as possible. When Mum and Dad aren't here, that should be a lot easier to like record stuff, and hopefully just keep my laptop going as well at the same time. So anyway, I'm gonna love you, leave you. I really hope you and Sam had a lovely Christmas. I know it was your first one by yourselves, so I mean that's pretty special, so I hope you had a good time, and I will catch up with you soon. Happy New Year to you both, and I love you lots. We will try and meet up soon as well. I know I keep saying that, but I do actually mean it. Speak to you soon. Love ya. Hello, welcome back to what could quite possibly be one of the shortest vlogs I've done in a long time. I am gonna just say something quick and then end this vlog essentially here. I've got today off. It's a Monday. I don't know what day it is. The 6th, 5th, 7th? One of those days, I'm not sure which. I have just come back from the meeting. We still have our powwows every Monday. It was a little bit hectic with Christmas and trying to, get everybody together and stuff. But now New Year is quieting down. We all need to know where we go forward. If that's the right phrase at all. Probably isn't. I hope you're well. So Mum and Dad have just gone out of the house really quickly. They're going shopping in 2 days' time, I believe. 2 days, 3 days. On Thursday. We're on Monday. On Thursday, they go to India for 15 days. Like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe how quickly that has come around. Like, when you think it started off from being mum's pipe dream when she finished working, like as her retirement present to herself, to then when she did retire, them kind of umming and ahhing about whether or not to go. And now they've had it booked for, you know, probably 6 months. And it has just come around so quickly. Like, it's ridiculous. So quick. Like, they go on Thursday. There are suitcases in the dining room. Christmas has all been, you know, taken care of, and we're now back to normal. But it's not normal because, yeah, I'm going to be home alone. Yes. She is very much doing my head in terms of, you know, don't set the place alight, don't have any parties, make sure you take your keys, turn straighteners off, all of the mum type things she is banging into me, and has been for the last 2 weeks. I've said to her countless times, like, just tell me on Wednesday, and she's having none of it. So she's telling me stuff 5 times at least, minimum. I just hope they have a really nice and safe trip more than anything. And yeah, I hope they enjoy it, and particularly mum, because it's something she's been wanting to do for ages. I've told her, like, expectations, try not to, you know, expect to see, I don't know, the tombstone of your great-great-great-grandfather, just in case it's not there anymore. But I said to her the main thing is have fun, be safe, take photos, enjoy it. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, like, have fun. So yes, that is happening very soon. So I've got today off. I'm on a double at work tomorrow, but then I requested Wednesday off as holiday so that I could spend the last day with them. Essentially, I didn't want to be getting in late and then having an early flight. As it happens, I think they're flying at a reasonable time on Thursday, so I'll see them then anyway. So yeah, that's a thing that is happening very soon. Yesterday? No. Day before yesterday, Saturday. Hayley, John and I went to see Mary Poppins Returns in the cinema. It was really good. I mean, comparing it to the classic or the original, you just shouldn't do. I mean, you can't touch an original, essentially. You have to make it completely different. So there was, you know, different cast, different songs, ever so slightly different storyline, but there were still nods to the original to try and keep it, you know, it's still about Mary Poppins without it being portrayed by Julie Andrews. So I thought they did it really well. It was massively busy in the cinema. We obviously went while the kids were still on holiday. It's a kids' film, so I can't wait to see it when I'm in my own house and there's nobody else around talking through it. But no, it was really good, and I do recommend you seeing it. Saturday in the evening, Hayley and I may have done something slightly naughty. We've booked California! So we are actually well and truly going now back to Disneyland, back to Anaheim on the 2nd of March, which is crazy. Like, it's the shortest time, I think, we've ever booked a flight holiday. So we did Paris in 2017 with only like 60 days to go, I think. But that's just a train ride away. We're now flying 12 hours to get to, you know, the other side of the world for 5 days. Like, it's crazy. People think we're nuts, that we are going all that way just to go to Disney. But as I pointed out to quite a lot of people already, we went to California back in 2015, and we essentially spent a week in LA and a week in San Fran. So, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think a week anywhere is that, like, short of a time. We fitted so much into both of those places that I don't think we missed out doing too much. So the fact that we're purely going this time just to spend time in the Disneyland Resort, because when we did LA 2015, we went to Disney for 1 day. We didn't see any fireworks. We didn't get there for opening. We didn't even see, like, what, more than 3 characters, I think? Like, it's crazy. When you think how obsessed we are with Disney and how basic that day trip to Disney was. Like, it was nothing. So we want to go back. We want to do it justice. And, you know, it's Hayley's wedding year. I'm turning 25. We just want to do it. We want to do it. And I think what swayed us was there's only 100 or 200 price difference between going to Cali or going to Paris. Now, Paris is beautiful, don't get me wrong, and it's so close. It's our local park. But they don't have any new events, new excursions. There's nothing saying come back, like see something new, do something different, stay somewhere new. There's none of that. And we just thought there's so much of California that we didn't see on that day. So many photos that we could have taken and didn't, that we want to go back and we think we'll just get more of our money's worth. So for that reason, it just kind of swayed us. So we have booked flight tickets. We have also reserved our hotel rooms. We're staying in London near Heathrow, and then obviously the American hotel. We're not doing a Disney hotel because of expense, but it is supposedly a 5-minute walk to the park, so it's not very far. So we need to buy park tickets and save up money, which is crazy because there's like less than 7 weeks, I think, till we do this, which is, yeah, nuts. So that is my big news for this year. And to be honest, 2019 started off pretty well, I must say. Throwing it back to work just slightly. So Emily, I can't remember if I told you in the last vlog. Can't remember. Her last shift was New Year's Eve. So she has left us. She's been not with us now for a week. She starts her new job today or tomorrow, I think. Alex, bless him, I love him to pieces, but he is leaving us on the 1st of February. He is going to travel the world. So we knew that when he first applied for the job that he wasn't going to be staying around forever because he's got that. And then when he comes back from that in June, I think, he's moving on to do his lawyer stuff. And Isa, bless her, she is now 32 weeks pregnant, I think. And she's seriously about to pop any minute. And we believe she's going back to Poland to have the baby, because she's Polish. So she's only probably got another couple of weeks as well. So we think her and Alex are going to go on the same day, which is terrifying. Like, that will literally leave me, Fruit, Tony and Bubba. Like, what am I going to do? How are we going to work? Like, I just can't. I can't. We're going to have to employ people. I will kill them. But employing people, I will have to train them. So catch-22, I'm not entirely sure what to do. And then obviously when I go away in March, there's only going to be 3 of them. And, you know, I've promised Alex I will be going myself soon as well. So I just don't know. I don't know what they're going to do. No idea. On a bonus, I have got Employee of the Month for December. Rated by customers as the best employee. And I'm also getting acknowledged for all the Christmas stuff I dealt with, like bookings, and just dealing with bookings and stuff. So the grand total of all my vouchers combined, once I get them, I will have £125 Amazon voucher to spend, purely from November to January working, which is lovely. I am super, super grateful. Like, they don't have to do it. Obviously, cash would have been lovely. But, no, I do appreciate, you know, the vouchers. They don't have to say, oh, good job. But I like that they do. It's nice to get acknowledged. And especially for all the Christmas stuff as well, because he knew I didn't want to do it. So now I'm just kind of thinking, what should I spend that voucher on? Normally, I like to get something quite big or something that seems unreachable to me, so that I can be like, oh yeah, I got that for doing well at work or something like that. But there's nothing massive that I'd want. So I'm thinking to just keep collecting some of my pops, and then I can symbolise, you know, oh, that whole collection was from work. So that's what I'm thinking. We'll see how it goes. I need to go and sort my room out a little bit because I bought a couple of tops I need to put away. I need to go clean the bathroom slightly for Mum. We've got toiletries like all over the place at the moment because she's working out what to take with them, what they need to leave behind for me and stuff like that. I do have the rest of the day here. It is nearly lunchtime, but however, I'm going to piece together some of these videos, I promise, and then hopefully you should have at least one upload, if not two today, and I might even watch some Disney films. Also, you probably haven't heard me say this, like, we haven't spoken face to face in ages, but I have quite a sarcastic way of saying, you know, oh, brilliant, oh, smashing, that type of stuff. Like, if I don't think it's great, I will use, like, oh, yay, or amazing, even though I don't think it's amazing. Like, that probably makes no sense. But I saw this top in Oasis, and it is quite literally, it's just a navy blue sweater, it's quite baggy, but it simply says amazing across the front. And I saw it, and I thought, oh my goodness, like, that is so me in a sweatshirt. And so I bought it and I wore it today to the meeting, and they all seriously laughed at it, and I was like, are you seriously thinking it's as funny as I thought it was? And they were like, yeah, it's you in a nutshell. So great choice from Oasis, love it. I will love you and leave you. I promise I'm going to upload something today, and yeah, I hope you're well. I hope to hear from you soon. And my next vlog will probably be when I am home alone again, but for 2 weeks. So stay tuned. See you soon. Bye.